Good. Doesn't look very much like a chalk line to me, lady. Going through the middle of the ground. Okay. So we have to distract a very angry monster from getting his clutchies in the hands of Alejandra here. So let's go ahead and run over here. This is actually a pretty simple part. It's kind of annoying at the end because I always get the timing messed up. But if we head over here, we can unlock this key here. And what's funny is that monster will basically delegate himself into the confines of a jail. Which I don't know why they're like red this time. Because he's so mad. He's so angry. He's just so mad. Alright, so we can just continue jumping onto here, and the second one is just right over here. Easy, right? Well, yeah, I don't know, but he does the same exact thing. He traps himself, and then Alejandra will go ahead and continue onwards with doing this. Very nice. Thank you very much, Alejandra, for being so kind and taking so long. It's like, what? Oh, now this is annoying because the two platforms will disappear. One will disappear, two will disappear, then they both disappear, and then you gotta go in, and there we go, and there we go. Okay, I did not do too bad there. Whew. Okay, see that? That's the first time I've actually ever done that. I think maybe because I always need to remind myself that that is the dumb timing in that, but whatever. So now we're gonna have to go and activate the actual key. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm doing it. Just hold your horses, lady. So let's go and pull the key, I guess. I still don't know what to call this. I know there's like a switch or something, or like a turning, I don't know, like the thing you put in the back of dolls to wind them up. I don't know. But now that that door will be open, we can make our way over there. Woohoo! Wait. Oh my god. What? Did he just eat her? Oh my god, this game just took... You asshole! Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start thinking with portals because you're a jerk. And we're gonna get the hell out of here because I hate you! How dare you eat my potential love interest slash sister slash mother slash friend? Urgh. Let's get out of here. God damn it, monster. You fool. Okay, well now here we are back at the very beginning of the game once again, where we had to, you know, where we broke through all this and killed our friend Lula, and where we started basically. So now that we have Lula, we can go head over here to this, this, you know, one that's been here since the beginning, the initial rock. And with that being said and done, we're pretty much at the end game. I mean, this would be the prologue to the end game almost, but this is probably my favorite part in this entire game, and you guys will see why. In a minute. So we got some very dusky looking lands here, and some very strange imagery up in the sky. And over here we got ourselves a statue of monster rather, but I will aggravate your attention over to this little area, this little flower bed, which will indeed be holding a hat for us. So yes, we can go ahead and enjoy ourselves here with one more final Reyna's football head, just for the last time. And over here we notice, oh, there's Monster. He appears not to be too angry, but nope, that's my coconuts! Damn it. Well, don't be eating my coconuts, fool. We gotta get him to go run over to a very specific area. A cardboard box, to be exact, because of course that is a pink rhinoceros' worst enemy. Is a cardboard box. And it's gonna be just right over here. I'm gonna need him to activate this. There we go. So, are you serious? See, he ran... Fantastic. Thanks for ruining the flow of this game, Monster. I'm trying to make this go as painlessly as possible for the viewer, but now you've got to be a dick and just run away, and when you're suddenly captivated by my coconuts, you just run away and then just make us waste more time. You're wasting film, you're wasting time, you're wasting electricity. You are a waste of time, Monster. Just be smart for once and follow me into your death. Thank you, come on. Yeah, his tongue's all out, he's like, duh. Yeah, stay in there. Halfway lock you in there because you're a jerk. God. Okay, so now that actually has activated a switch that has become off into the couple blocks away. Not too bad, but it's kind of annoying they didn't make it a little bit closer. Let's that's what we've been reduced to, ladies and gentlemen, is weird little humming reminiscent of Nicktoons. Okay, so right here, one of the best parts in this entire game. I love this. If you guys have seen Inception, I'm pretty sure this game ripped it off, but you pull it. Oh my god. Okay, so half the land has now become vertical. Oh my god. What is with this game? See, I don't know if you guys still think if this is a realistic world with fantasy elements, because I don't know how the hell the architecture of this shantytown could survive such a catastrophic event such as this. But now we've got to basically scale this city, and it's kind of interesting to say the least. It's interesting that there's so many ladders that happen to be like completely horizontal on the houses. Like, this would be a great design addition to this house. Okay, so over here we can pull this right over here, and this will change those houses so that they're a little bit more weirdly orientated. Now, this is my least favorite part, my least favorite jump in this game, because it's just ridiculously stupid as to the effect of which you cannot tell where you're at. Okay, just watch. See if you can tell if you can make this jump. Just watch. Okay, let's see. Nope, no. See, look at, no. God, do you see how difficult it is to gauge where you're gonna land there? Those white cubes, I swear, are gonna be death of me. He didn't even need his coconut. God damn it. All right, well, let's bring it back over for Monster in case he gets a little bit hungry. Never mind. Just never mind. You get no coconut, but we can continue over here. Oh. Well, looks like the cardboard box is slowly floating away. Float, float. And we can send Lula over there. That's the last we'll be seeing of Lula, and here we are. We're just kind of locked in here. Apparently we're going to be taking a nice little mosey trip off to see the shaman. You can just admire the beauty and the floating tire off in the distance, the magnificence, the glorious land. This place looks awesome. I don't know, just floating through like our own house. Monster's just sitting here looking all depressed and stuff. The camera kind of gets really wonky here, and sometimes you can get it to be okay to kind of look around, but it's a little bit difficult sometimes. Got some palm trees off in the background with just a random tire, debris. God, what a good kind of overlonging scene. But wait, so we're going through a cloud. Oh, what's this? So it appears as though Monster shows his true form in the body of a very conflicted man. Well, I'd like to think he's conflicted, but whoa, Cameron, why are you freaking out there? I'm trying to get a good scene of Papo here, because this is who he is. This is basically the story revolves around. And I don't know, I think it's kind of interesting, but I wish they showed like so much more of him, because you only see him twice, like in those two black and white scenes, and that's all you really see from him. And like I said, you mostly have to fill in the blanks for him, which is kind of annoying, because I mean, this game could have benefited so much more from, you know, putting more emphasis on the I guess he would technically be the antagonist of both the story and the game, because, you know, we have Monster, but he's been terrorizing us throughout the last like half hour of the game. And it's kind of, it's depressing, because I wish I knew more about him, but the game doesn't tell us anything more about him. You have to fill in the blanks, and therefore it takes no risks in kind of showing what kind of person he is. And I guess they're trying to throw like a good light on a bad person, because he is a good person, he's just not a good person, I guess. And, you know, when he eats the frog, he turns into a madness ravaging monster. So I don't know. And he did look a lot like Dan Smith from Killer 7. I can't help but think of that whenever I see him. So maybe that's another reason, is because he was so angry from being part syndicate from an assassin with bipolar disorder. I don't know. or multiple personality disorder rather, but anyway. That's the last we'll see of Lula over there, and Monster we won't really be seeing any more of because we're pretty much at the end of the game. There's 2 more, like, literal areas left, and then we're pretty much done. So depressing. I don't know. If only, like I said, they should have pulled way more punches with that. Alright, so now that we've made it over here, let's hope to see if we can get Monster cured, right? Because that's why we came all this way with Monster and resurrecting Lula, because we need Lula to get here. Now, don't have Lula anymore, and we don't have Monster. It's just us. Just Kiko. And it appears as though we've got... Okay. Oh, no turning back now. Not like we really had a chance to. Okay, so when you try climbing this very strange tower surrounded by these stone statues, which we will indulge ourselves in a little bit, you actually can't really make any progress because Kiko apparently has his own center of gravity and everything moves around him, so this of course is going to be going into the ground. And as you would probably maybe have imagined, at this point at the very top we will see a very strange figure, a figure with whom we have never seen before. It is the fire. It's fire. But this is actually the shaman, and he will indulge us in some words of relative wisdom. And it looks like can't really backtrack now. So here we are at the shaman's grotto, I guess, and we have some very strange statues here that are surrounding this giant spiral tower of stone. It's a little bit interesting because it appears as though Kiko has his own center of gravity and the entire world moves around him. That's not the case. Simply doing this thing where everything is just moving inside the ground. It's like corkscrewing the earth right there in the face. It doesn't really look like it because it just looks like it's clipping through the ground. And at the top we have a very strange flame figure, which if you couldn't have imagined is actually the shaman. He will indulge us in some very special words of relative wisdom. Let's see what he has to say. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's strange to say the least. I wonder what happens when we put one with Monster terrorizing who I'm guessing is Alejandra. Yes, some fairly vivid imagery, if you ask me. Let's see this one where he's apparently eating. He's feasting himself on our friend. Oh. Huh. See, and like I said, the game doesn't really make much notice of Alejandra ever. And over here we've got Monster chasing Kiko. Oh, wow, the crying. I never heard the crying before. That was weird. That seemed like very fake crying, which I'm glad it does. What do you mean let him go? Let Monster go, ladies and gentlemen.